Oh, hi, this is my reflective videos from my Fiji field trip. In this reflective videos, I'm going to talk about what inspired me mostly. Firstly, I want to talk about the backpacker, since I think backpacker tourism plays very important roles in the growth of the tourism in Fiji. And there are many external and internal factors involved in this growth. For example, the free stopover policies and some promotion activities from the Fiji tourism. Also, at that time, the many hotels and hostels were built, and also the awesome adventures who can carry the guests from the mainland to the remote islands around the Yasawa Islands chains. However, some technical changes also influence the structure and operations of the tourism industry in Fiji. For example, the guests can book their tickets or hotels directly from the website of the suppliers, which result in some loss of the commissions from the travel agencies, like the Awesome Adventure. In terms of some adventure, it's very important transportations. It connects the remote islands to the tourists, makes the remote islands to be known by the tourists, and also the locals can get some benefits from the tourism industries. Another one impressed me is Fiji Airways. Fiji Airways connects the major islands around the Fiji. It's very important transportation for the tourists, also for the locals. Now the China and the North American market is growing significantly. As the Chinese market grows, they use the PR to increase awareness of Fiji in China. They sponsor very famous Chinese reality shows named Where Has Fathers Gone? And since that, the people coming from China to Fiji for their holidays increased significantly. So I think for the destination marketing, PR is a very effective and good method to increase awareness and get more media coverage. Another one impressed me is the presentation of the Silk Road. Since the Silk Road is one of the world's most powerful brand which connects the east to the west. Single countries in Asia may not attractive enough to attract the tourists, but the cross-border tourism, which involved different culture, different religions, and art, is the most fascinating tourism products in the world. Meanwhile, the countries around the Silk Road can get more benefit from the tourism industry. In terms of the three key strategic issues, I think the first one is the marketing shares. From the presentation of the tourism Fiji, we found that their main market is Australia and New Zealand, which is a little risky because if something happened in these two countries, like the financial crisis, it will have a big impact on the tourism industry in Fiji. And the second one is the poor infrastructure and the accommodation in remote islands. It is very hard to attract the tourists with high living standards, but they are just the one who can generate more expenditures for the locals. And the last one is the unclear brand image. Since Fiji has very similar products as Bali, so how to distinguish Fiji from other islands like the Bali is quite important. In terms of Bali, Bali has a very high level accommodation but lower price. But for Fiji, the accommodation is not that high, but the price is very high. So how to compare with Bali is quite a little challenging for the Fiji tourism. So Fiji tourism need a very clear brand images to distinguish it from other islands. Overall, I got a very practical experience from this field trip. It's my first time to come to such developing countries. all the situations are totally different from from my knowledge and imagination. In my mind, Fiji is a place, as a paradise for the couples to holding their wedding ceremonies or their honeymoons, but it seems like far beyond that. So Fiji tourism is still facing many challenges. The experience really broadened my horizons and helped me to get more first-hand experience of the contemporary economics. So thank you, Jeff, Vicki, and Peter, and all the mentors. Thank you for you hold such a great field trip for us.